the problem of our kingdom. Hey, when he talks, nobody can challenge. A threat to the kingdom. Pardon. For him to change.
Your Majesty.
Yes.
I overheard all your conversations.
Well, you know that it is rude to drop on your king.
Oh, my love, please. Maybe if she had gone to a more private place, or even be a little bit low in her tone.
You want to gossip? I have told you. Nothing to worry about. Stop being jealous. Whatever it is that she's here for is not important.
Obviously. She cannot even be my headache. I trust him.
So, what do you want?
I'm all set to go.
I see.
So shall we?
I'm really taking care of you.
Oh, you are.
I remember how you were when I brought you from your father's house.
Odogumu.
When I sin our sins, the gods we pardon.
What is wrong with the king? He's a young king and I expect him to know few things like this. He's well exposed. I don't know why he's pretending. To me, all this is pretense. I know deep down inside him he wants me. If not, he wouldn't have brought the issue of Isinzi Agubanze up. I cannot wait to be his queen finally. But for the meantime, I intend to keep both of them. They all have their benefits. Isinzi Agubanze has been helpful to me in the past. Now the king has taken power from him. I have a lot to gain from the king. I know soon, very soon, he will come around.
I feel so better now, and I've come to say thank you.
You will have to move out of this kingdom. Despite what happened to your son, you still have a daughter who is not residing in this kingdom. I advise that you go there and rest for a while. This place is not safe for you now.
Thank you so much, Ezemo. I understand better now. You know, after I collected the money from Michelle Isinze Agubanze, which I don't intend using, that is when I started feeling strange all over my body.
You should know that no matter the kind gesture, an evil man will always remain an evil man.
You are right. Thank you so much. I will do as you say.
Good.
I will go. May the gods bless you.
It's well with you, my daughter.
Iche, you made a mistake trying to harm the king.
I don't know what you mean by that.
He is a man on the throne. He is being governed not only by the forces of the palace, but the staff of the king and the crown as well. Iche, now listen. He is covered by ancient immunity.
So, what exactly am I going to do now?
The only time you can harm him is when he is no longer the king. Listen, he is well guided by ancient authorities.
Okaraga the Great, the way this thing is going, it is very obvious that you are delving into a spiritual realm that I may not be able to understand. And that's why I want to plead with you. Is there a way you can handle this by yourself? For me?
Iche,
Okaraga the Great.
men like us who operate with the forces of Satan should not contest with the forces of ancient authority. But now that your hands drip with blood, you need to be careful about the ancient authorities.
And that is the reason I am making you the offer. I am going to pay you the kind of money I have not paid you before. I want you to be the one that will do this on my behalf.
Who do we have here? Miss Betty. Should I understand your constant visits to mean that you have no shame?
I beg your pardon? What do you mean by that?
Of course you know what I am talking about. You frequently come to this place with the pretense that you have something very important to discuss. Only for you to come here to seduce my husband, the king.
I don't care if you are the queen or not, but I will take an exception to that insult. Watch your mouth.
I do not want to see you here again. I want you to leave and never come back. Else, I will have you disgraced. I will make sure that all the women who look up to you as a woman of virtue and class will be so disappointed.
Well, sorry to burst your bubbles, Queen. I have built a strong reputation for myself. And no matter what you say or do, people will always look up to me as their role model. So you see, 1-0.
Let's see how that goes.
If I were you, I'd get used to seeing this face. This face. You know why? Very soon, I will be your co-wife. Excuse me.
Your Majesty, I asked her to leave, but what did she do? She shoved me aside and walked in. I will not tolerate such disrespect from her.
Betty, why? Huh? Why must you always come here with trouble? I am trying very hard not to lose the little respect that I have for you.
Oh, please, my king. You can lose the respect or keep it, or better still shove it up your ass. Does it look like I give a damn? I don't care. Listen, you should control this thing you call a wife. Seriously. She should be acting this way for people who are scared of her, or better still, people who see her as the head. Not for a well-traveled lady like me. There's a limit to what we take. We don't take rubbish. So please, talk to her. Yes. If not for the fact that you picked her up from the gutters, she wouldn't be breathing where I breathe.
Hey.
Guards! Guards! Please shut that hole you call a mouth. Hey. The stench sucks. Hey. Are you crazy? Hey. What the hell do you think you want to call the guards on me?
Hey.
What? Look at this wine that does not even exist on the planet of Earth.
Hey.
You know what? I came here to have a conducive private meeting with you. Yes. But I can see this is not good enough for me. Right. I'll come back some other time.
Okay. Okay.
I don't exchange words with frivolities.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
Your Majesty, I do not want to see her here ever again.
Calm down.
Did you see that?
I saw everything. And how you get yourself embroiled with characters like that is beyond me. But calm down, I know how to handle. Relax. I am as shocked as you are.
I am not surprised. She long stopped being my friend from the day I caught her in bed with my father.
Your what? Your father. I don't understand. If she's with your father, why then is she fighting to be with the king?
My queen, isn't this self-explanatory? The king is young, and being a king makes him powerful and influential. And if you must know, these are the kind of people that Miss Betty goes out with. Just to gain what? Benefits. And then she comes out with this claim of being a woman of virtue and substance and all that kind of stuff.
This is irritating. Disgusting. Hi. I don't get this. The worst part is that people will not even listen. Huh? When you try to accuse their role model of bad behavior, they will end up saying that you are jealous of her.
Jealous? Did I hear you say jealous? Of who? A loose woman? Let's just forget about her, please.
It's alright, my dear friend. It's okay.
Excuse you. I mean, are we friends now?
Yes, we are friends now.
Take it easy. It's really getting hot out here. Like...
Come on, my dear. You are my friend and my stylist. Okay?
Do you derive joy in making me
You
cry all the
are
time?
my
Because I'm gonna cry
stylist.
again.
Oh, can you read that? Since when did you become a crybaby? Come on, darling.
You know, you have to do something about him. He has eventually hijacked everything and is beginning to affect our business.
My dear, you don't need to disturb yourself about that. I am going to handle him. Honestly, this whole thing has not gone beyond my control. I'm telling you.
I doubt. He's a hard nut to crack.
But I'm going to crack him when I finally decide to crack him.
What do we have here? The chairperson of the Women of Class Prostitute Association.
What?
You know, I think by now you should be getting used to your father and I together.
Oh.
So please, stop disturbing our romantic peace. Take your tacky, wacky self back inside, make yourself useful, do some TikTok or some to-go or something.
Well, I need to understand the association of what again.
I totally agree with you, but right before that, Daddy, are you aware that this honey pie of yours has been trying everything in her power to have a feel of the king's lollipop and probably get him into marrying her second time? Did you tell him?
What?
I see that look. Yes, I see that look.
I beg your pardon? Have you lost your sense of time? Have you got bonkers? What? Well, tell me, why would a classy lady like me want to get married to someone who has a wife already? I can understand that you're frustrated and irritated at this point that you have no man in your life, but don't you dare bring it near my ring, bitch, because if you bring it, I'm gonna get you bumped.
Daddy, you know me. You know what Amanda stands for. The truth. Always. The queen told me that herself. So let me ask you, why have you been frequenting the palace? Tell us. Go ahead.
Betty, I really need you to respond to this. Because I want to understand. I want to know the truth. Yes, you know it yourself that I have my way of finding the truth. Even as we all acknowledge that I am presently having some issues with the king. Oh yes. But I can always have access to the queen and ask her to confirm the situation. So this thing that Amanda just said now, is it true?
You mean at this point of our relationship, you don't even trust me? You choose to believe this Irish peacock? Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Miserable behind, bitch, will not be behind. No, don't run away. You see, she can't stand it. Come back here, bitch! Come back here. Where are you running to? Where do you think you're going to? Come back here.
Stay away from my face. Mind your damn business, bitch!
You are stark raving mad! Look at you! You are a disgraceful woman. If you raise your finger against me one more time, I will beat you to stupor. Try me! Look at you! What do you think you can do?
Did you just
go ahead!
Those few
do that! What do you think you can do? Do it!
My expensive face!
Oh, please! Cut the crab!
Oh, bitch, you just woke the devil in me.
Okay, let's do this! I will! You will today! I will! Fool! Look at you! Sleep with a man that is old enough to be your father! I am disappointed in you, Betty! I am! Look at her! Where are you going? We will finish this today. Come back! Listen to me! I got you! And I'll be waiting for you! Don't worry. Don't tell me you're still moody because of this.
Amanda, unlike you, who never fell in love, I found love and comfort in that woman.
But she never loved you. It was all for the gains. Same with the king. Dad, you are Isinze Agubanze. Even the masquerades fear you. I cannot believe that you can let yourself be fooled because of love.
Amanda, I want to be left alone.
Oh, wow. Okay. Fine. I'll leave you. And do enjoy your heartbreak experience, Daddy.
I loved that woman. Loved her with everything in me and everything I've got. I was prepared to go all out for her. I never knew she was ever going to dump me. All the people I have made, all of them, suddenly turn against me. The problem, is it with me or is it with them?
Of course, everything is going as planned as I am speaking to you right now. I'm happy to tell you that over 267 young boys and girls have registered for the palace section. Of course, the Bible says, well, the education scheme is to see them through school. It is quite unfortunate that this kingdom, for so long, was set back by the oligarchies. wicked and evil individuals who have decided to hold and strangulate the destiny of the good people of Imabo. But it's a new dawn. It is a new dawn. Never again are we going to declare that a child with academic brilliance, Amangwapo, will not go to school because the child is said to be poor. We are going to find one to send that child to school. Oh yes. I am working tirelessly to ensure that the next generation gets all that they should get so that a bright future is assured. I have also spoken with a couple of people from Benue State. Oh yes, we are looking to partner with them so that our plantations here can begin to make us money and the community can make some revenue. You know, do it as one. You know, but beyond education, healthcare as well. Thank you for your kind words. I shall continue to do my best. Come here.
What is going on? No, have you gotten any information on the plantation? Because all the people I placed in charge, I don't understand what is happening. Some of them are not picking their calls. Some that their number will go. I don't understand.
I'm afraid, sir. The king has taken over the plantation.
I beg your pardon?
As we speak, there are experts from Benue State who is already working on the plantation, sir. And there are battalions of soldiers on the plantation. The king is working with the Ministry of Agriculture. As we speak now, I don't think the plantation is under our control anymore.
This son of a cow, who I made king in error, has finally crossed the line. Does he know how many millions of naira I spent to position that platform the way it is? Everybody in uniform and even beyond, they know that I am the one in charge. Now, how can he set up this structure without informing me? How?
The military guys are all over the place. They are placed in a way that we can't even get access to the plantation, sir.
Ebelema. I'm from the Patagon. A man that is highly connected. I see that you have used your connections to bury yourself. Welcome home. I was also duly informed that you signed the undertaking to leave our people alone. An undertaking that restricts you to just your lane. Rapomo Mataka, stop tormenting people. Henceforth, he says, I am going to advise that you apply caution. Apply caution. For failure to do so, then that your proverb of the ash and the vibrant fire will come into proper perspective.
This boy cannot intimidate me.
It seems, Agobanze, why are you agitated? You have been shouting. I don't know why he is agitated. You're a man in power. You of all people should know that men of power do not shout.
Why should I not shout? No, why should I not be shouting? For 16 years, I've been the one in charge of the orange plantation and the palm plantation here in Enuavomeme. Why will you suddenly decide to sack the people I placed in charge without the courtesy of mentioning it to me?
For 16 years, you have sat on the wealth of my people. Did you have the courtesy of rendering any account to anyone? No. We have decided to create an education scheme to help our people so that your children and my children would go to school and get proper education without having to fly out of this kingdom. We have decided to resurrect dead businesses that have been laying to waste. Businesses that some oligarchies killed, so that individuals from Enuavoa would be gainfully employed. If your head is working well, sir, you will not have a problem with it.
No. Why will it just happen in a kingdom like...
Your Majesty, at this point, I just have to come in. As a prominent member of the cabinet, man, if I name maybe, I have to say my mind. The king here has been trying. The community is growing in leaps and bounds. All this antagonism and whatever is the very bane of development in Enuavoa. Let us stop this. Let's just put a stop to it.
So wait a minute, I need to understand this. By any chance at all, are you talking to me?
I'm not talking to you, Ichie. I only gave a piece of advice.
Chukwadeka, you have done your worst. And let me tell you, I am coming for you.
Even you have lost count of how many times you tried to kill me, but failed. Stop it. If you continue to walk that path, I'll be forced to raise the staff of kings against you, and I'm sure that you know the consequences. You may leave.
We shall see to that.
Etiko,
nothing. The man that just left here is a man who is sinking. And he's just looking for something to hold on to. But he's going to sink alone.
What do we have here? Greetings, Isinze Agubanze. The one-man riot squad of Enuavoa.
Keep your greetings to yourself, because I don't need it. I am not one of those men that women weaken easily with their very useless smiles. Your husband has refused to be reasonable. And I know you are the Jezebel who is propelling him from the back. But trust me on this. When I finally decide to crush him, I am going to crush him with any woman that I find by his side.
I beg your pardon?
You will never be pardoned, for you are a schemer. You see all these things? All these things will backfire. And I'm telling you now to your face that I'm wondering, when everything backfires, where in this Enuavoa and even beyond are you going to find a young man who is going to marry a young widow like you who has no child?
May the gods forbid. I repeat it again, may the gods forbid.
The gods will never forgive anything, for nobody messes with his sins and goes scot-free. Not even your husband. I am going to hit, and when I hit below the belt. Nonsense.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
What is it?
Your Majesty, what is going on?
Nothing is going on. A loser just left. Huh? It's only losers who feed fat on other people's riches.
Your Majesty, I met Isinze Agubanze outside, and he was threatening me. He said I should warn you, else I will lose you.
And you're perturbed because of that classless threat. Huh? Biko, tell the boys to get my kids together. I want to go play golf.
Huh?
It's a Thursday, last Thursday of the month. We usually have this. Yes, I want to play. On when?
You didn't just say that. My love, you want to go play golf. Amidst all these happenings.
My darling wife, you must understand that life is also a battle of wits. You must mature to a point where you do not let anyone box you to a corner where you cannot live your normal life. Get the boys, get the boys. Don't you go, Ogini.
Why, bye. I will handle this. Oh, it's okay. Let's go.
You should go.
Get the boys to
This week.
arrange my kids.
Inez, she has a point. Golf for them, but not now. Only
the guilty are afraid. I am innocent.
I decided not to come with my car because I know you will turn if you see my car.
Okay. What are you doing here?
I got talking with Ugezu J, the chief priest. And he confirmed to me that the problem you are facing is very complicated.
I need to understand this. I mean, this is why you are here. To tell me what Ugezu J said. Now, who told you I am interested in whatever rubbish he has got to say? Who told you that?
This is Zagubanse. You have to listen! Because it borders on life!
Hey, Ofuego, listen to me. Go back to your husband and mind your marriage. Stop getting involved with the things I am doing. The people who decided to change the status quo should be those you should be talking to, not me. Be very careful, Ofuego.
Okay.
Okay, boy.
Odogun.
How you feeling? Hope you're not feeling nauseous.
That was in the morning.
Okay.
Right now I feel weak. I'll be fine.
Of course you'll be fine. As I am here to ensure that you have all that you need. I have made plans to get a few more people to come to the palace and help you out.
My darling, pregnancy is a thing of joy.
I know, but you need help.
I'll manage.
I don't want you to manage. When you do manage, I am here to take care of you. You just have all these people do a few things for you. I have employed a few people.
Who am I to say no? I mean, you are the king.
Yes, I know that I am king, but beyond that, I am your husband. And I'll be here for you. Any day, any time.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you much more.
I love you more.
I love you much more, baby. I love you and you know it.
I know.
Are you peckish? You want something to nibble on? Anything? Fruit salad? You want to drink? I could get one of the maidens to put it together.
I want a shoe.
What is you? The one here. Okay, that's what you want. I can make it happen.
Okay, no. Hold on.
Ogene, what is it?
Baby wants fruit salad.
Baby wants what?
Fruit salad.
Baby that has not fully formed. Has taste already.
Yes. He just told me now that he wants fruit salad.
He just spoke to you. I didn't hear.
You weren't here now. I'm the one carrying the baby.
I don't understand. How did you hear?
He spoke to me.
You have to be telling me too. What do you want?
Fruit salad.
Daddy, are you aware that this honey pie of yours has been trying everything in her power to have a feel of the king's lollipop and probably get him into marrying her second time? Did you tell him?
Betty. Why in this world will Betty do this to me? Betty that I gave practically everything. Why will she suddenly be the one that will be stabbing me in the back? My God.
Phone is ringing, it's ringing, it's ringing. She's not picking.
Hi.
What do we have here? You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. How do you feel now?
Oh my God. Aside the early morning sickness and the loss of appetite, I'm fine.
I'm glad to know that you're fine. It's been a minute. So tell me, my queen, I was going to ask. You did not attend the women program. I thought you were invited.
Oh, that.
And I was thinking you were one of the awardees too.
I did not go. Immediately I heard that Miss Betty is also among the awardees. I lost interest.
What do you expect? A lot of women respect her for her status and all she has achieved for herself.
Who cares? My dear, I do not want to be seen in the same space or circle with Miss Betty. I don't want that.
I understand. That's fine, my queen. There's something I want to tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
I will be traveling to the US soon. My brother wants me to relocate to New York.
Really? Yes. Okay, so what about your father? Are you going to leave him all alone? My dear, I don't think that's a wise decision to make.
Okay. You're supposed to pay for this. It's exclusive, but I'll give you free of charge. My father has other children from his concubine. Yes. My brother and I are the only legitimate children. So that's all alone in quote thing is way out of it.
I see. I'll miss you, my dear friend.
But you're always in the US, every now and then. You can always come over and then we catch up. Even the holidays.
I know that, right? But I'm still going to miss you.
I don't want to cry.
Okay, you can go ahead and cry. I'm not watching. Greetings, my queen. Greetings, Ebele. The whole place is sparkling. I'm sure this is your handiwork.
Oh, my queen. That's why I'm employed here.
That's good. Honestly, I am impressed.
Thank you.
Okay, Ebele, I need you to make a list of the things we need in the house.
Okay.
We need to restock.
Okay, I'll do that in the next 30 minutes.
Okay. Please get me a glass of juice.
Okay.
Don't add ginger.
No problem.
All right. Wow. Employing her wasn't a bad idea at all.
Do you know that most of the youth in this kingdom are running away from being the next youth leader?
Why now?
This isn't why. You are asking me why. As if you are not an indigene of this great kingdom. Look at what happened to Ebuka. How Ebuka ended up disappeared into thin air without anybody knowing his whereabouts. Or is it Emeka who voluntarily became the youth leader that died mysteriously on the road? The fear now is that any youth who volunteer to be the next youth leader will go the same way the rest did.
You see, that is why from time past, I have never been interested in handling any position in the youth ESCO. But that doesn't mean if you have a clean hand or you have a clean heart, you cannot become the leader of the youth. You can actually become the youth leader if you...
Interesting. It appears you have interest in emerging as the next youth leader. If yes, my brother, let me know. I will set up the machinery in motion for you to emerge.
What nonsense machinery are you setting in motion? I just told you I have never been interested in politics. Why are you involving me in this?
My brother, it then means that Isinze Agobanze will finally turn this kingdom into his playing field.
That one? The king is already dealing with that one. He's dealing with him.
Really?
And let me advise you, never allow his tricks to confuse you. But as we speak, Eze Ebubedike is already cutting Sinze Agubanze into sizes. He's cutting him.
You don't mean it?
Putting him where he belongs.
Ifanye, the information master. The way you speak, it appears you have some privileged information that you're not doing. Can you please let me know?
Whenever the drums are beaten, my friend, try and keep your ears on the ground. You can read music that is playing.
I understand. You are a parable man, but I understand where you are going to. This is so bad, okay? Let's go.
See, if it's about that